There is a small island off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada. It has no city, no famous landmark, nothing special about it, except one thing. For over 200 years, people have been digging a hole on this island. 6 men have died trying. Millions of dollars have been spent. And whatever is at the bottom, if anything, has never been found. There's even a local legend that says the treasure will never be found until 7 men die searching for it. So far, the island has taken 6. This is Oak Island, and this is the oldest, most expensive, and most deadly treasure hunt in human history.
The story begins in 1795. A 16-year-old boy named Daniel McGinnis was exploring the island alone when he noticed something strange, a circular depression in the ground beneath an old oak tree. The branch above it looked like it had been used as a pulley system. Something had been lowered into the earth here, deliberately. He came back with 2 friends, and they started digging. 2 feet down, nothing. 10 feet down, they hit a layer of wooden planks. They kept going. 20 feet, another layer of planks. 30 feet, another. Every 10 feet, a new wooden platform, as if someone had engineered this shaft to stop intruders. The boys eventually gave up, but they told people what they found. And that's when the obsession began. Over the next century, multiple excavation teams came to Oak Island. Each one dug deeper than the last. Each one hit the same wooden platforms, and then something else entirely. At 90 feet, one team found a flat stone inscribed with strange symbols. When a professor claimed to decode it, the message allegedly read, 40 feet below, 2 million pounds are buried.
They dug to 40 feet below that stone, and the shaft flooded, completely, instantly, as if triggered. Someone had engineered a flood tunnel connected to the ocean, designed to drown anyone who got too close. The flood tunnel changed everything. This wasn't a simple buried chest. Whatever was down there had been protected by someone with serious engineering knowledge, someone who did not want it found. Teams tried pumping the water out. The ocean kept refilling it. They drilled through the bottom of the shaft. The drill came back up with fragments of oak, metal, and what appeared to be a piece of parchment with writing on it. Writing on parchment, nearly 200 feet underground.
Then the death started. In 1861, a boiler explosion on the island killed 1 worker and injured several others. In 1897, a man was pulled into a pump mechanism and killed. In 1965, 4 men died in a single day, each one going down into a shaft to rescue the previous one, each one overcome by what investigators later believed was either carbon monoxide or hydrogen sulfide gas rising from below. 4 men, 1 day, all dead. After that, the legend solidified into something people started saying out loud. The treasure of Oak Island will not be found until 7 men have died and the last oak tree on the island has fallen. The 6th death came in 2017. A crew member on the TV show filming on the island died in an accident nearby. The last oak trees, almost gone. Here's where it gets darker, because the real mystery isn't just what's buried there, it's who buried it. And when you look at the theories, none of them are comforting. Theory 1, the pirates.
Captain Kidd, one of history's most notorious pirates, allegedly buried treasure along the North American coast before his execution in 1701. Some historians believe Oak Island was his vault. The engineering of the shaft, the flood tunnels, the wooden platforms, matches the kind of booby trap a man who knew he was about to be hanged might build. Theory 2, the Knights Templar. This one goes deeper. The Knights Templar were a medieval military order dissolved in 1307, but before they disappeared, they allegedly transported something of enormous value across the Atlantic. Some researchers believe Oak Island contains either the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, or treasure looted from the Temple of Jerusalem. Is that insane? Maybe, but the stone inscriptions found on the island include symbols that match Templar markings found in European churches. Theory 3. The British military. During the American Revolution, the British used Nova Scotia as a base. Some historians believe the shaft was built by British military engineers to hide payroll gold, wealth that was never recovered after the war ended. 3 completely different theories, 3 completely different time periods, and not one shred of definitive proof for any of them. But here's the theory nobody wants to say out loud. What if there's nothing there? What if the shaft was built as a trap, not to hide treasure, but to create the illusion of treasure? A psychological trick engineered by someone who wanted people to waste their lives and money digging forever. Think about it. The flood tunnel is real. The engineering is real. The wooden platforms are real. But in over 200 years of excavation, hundreds of tons of earth removed, millions of dollars spent, 6 lives lost, not a single confirmed artifact of value has been recovered. Just enough clues to keep people digging. The parchment fragment, the stone inscription, the metal fragments, each one just enough to say keep going, but never enough to say you found it. If someone designed a trap to consume human obsession forever, they built it perfectly. And if that's true, then the real treasure was never gold. It was us, the ones who couldn't stop digging. As of today, a TV crew is still on Oak Island, still digging, still finding fragments, still not finding answers. The show has been running for over 10 years. The hole is now over 200 feet deep in some places, and the 6th man is dead. 1 more to go, if the legend is right. Oak Island doesn't just ask what's buried here. It asks something much darker. How much are you willing to lose for something that might not exist? Subscribe, because next week we go somewhere even darker. You've been warned.